Today's topic: how to turn a guy on over text without being obvious. And you don't have to be obvious or explicit to turn a guy on over text. Yes, believe it or not, you don't have to send any pictures to him that show you without your clothes, that show you like Mother Nature created you. You don't have to do that. And you also don't have to send him really explicit text messages. You just don't have to do it. I mean, if you want to do it, then you can of course do it. However, when it comes to sending him explicit pictures of yourself, I would be very careful. I already coached women in Skype coaching sessions who've made terrible experiences sending pictures without any clothes to guys who then forwarded them to other men or who did other terrible things with these pictures. So when it comes to that, just a word of warning, of course, you are a free individual human being. You can do whatever you want. But when it comes to sending guys pictures without clothes, I would be very careful, especially when these pictures also show your face. So no, you don't have to send him anything explicit. You can, for example, if you want to send him a picture, you can send a picture of a vacation spot where you could have fun together. And you can then describe what you would do there with him. That's, for example, yeah, funny story. That's, for example, how my girlfriend convinced me to go to a very specific hotel. She just told me, yeah, there's a whirlpool there and we could do this in the whirlpool. Oh, I can't wait to do that with you in the whirlpool. And at some point my brain was just spinning in whirlpool, whirlpool, whirlpool. I want to book that hotel room. So yes, it might have been a strategic battle from her side, but it was successful. She won the battle. And you can also win the battle. If you, for example, want to go somewhere with him, maybe a romantic getaway, maybe a romantic spa hotel, maybe a relaxing massage, and you just describe to him how it would feel like for him and what you would do with him. And then in his mind, all he will think about is, oh, she will do that with me. Oh, I want to experience that. Yes, I want to go there. And you will turn him on so much without even sending a picture that includes you, but a picture of a spot where you want to do naughty things with him or maybe romantic things. That's of course totally up to you how explicit and how detailed you write it in a text message. And what you can also do, and that's something that I shared with my Skype coaching clients, especially the ones who wanted to heat up their relationship, who wanted to improve their relationship, and sometimes who wanted to rescue their relationship. And that's to simply text him that you just got out of the shower or about to take a shower. And this simple text message is so incredibly effective when it comes to turning a guy on over text without being too obvious, because you're not that obvious. You don't say, oh, I'm getting out of my clothes and I'm hopping into the shower. Oh, I'm getting naked and I'm hopping in the shower. I don't wear any clothes right now. You just say, I'm about to take a shower, or I just come out of the shower. And this will put so many images in his mind. He will see you under the shower. He will imagine your body under the shower. He will imagine being with you under the shower and doing all kinds of naughty things with you. That's how his imagination will go left, right, and center by just you saying, I will take a shower, or I just got out of the shower, or I'm about to take a shower. And you can make it even more innocent by simply saying, for example, if he asks you when you're available and you're available in 1 hour, you can text him, I'm just going to take a shower and then I will text you when I'm ready. And in this moment, his imagination will go right into your shower cabin. And if you want to send him a picture of you, then send a picture that makes him want more and a picture where you don't risk anything. Like I said before, I talked to Skype coaching clients who made terrible experiences sending pictures that showed them without any clothes on to guys who then misused and abused these pictures without their consent, of course. But if you simply send a picture that shows you how you reveal your shoulder, or where you show a little bit of your cleavage but not too much, or a dress that accentuates your curves, and you stimulate his fantasy by doing that, this doesn't put you at risk, because it's just a picture that you would also take with your friends, or you would also upload on Instagram, for example. Okay, maybe not the one with the cleavage, but it's still not that risky if you want to send him a picture of you. And you can then, for example, text him, thinking of you, thinking about you, I'm imagining being with you, missing your body, missing you. Just write a short message when you send him this picture that turns him on even more. And then his fantasy will go crazy. He will think about undressing you. He will think about seeing you in this dress, touching you right before he takes your clothes off. That's what his fantasy will create. I know that because my girlfriend used to send me these pictures a lot. Nowadays, still sometimes, but not that much anymore. Because in the beginning, of course, she wanted to turn my brain into jelly. And yeah, she succeeded. What can I say? And you can also send him a picture right before you go to sleep. For example, in your pajamas. And again, if you want to be a little bit more risky, then in your underwear. But hey, always remember my warning. Some guys misuse the pictures you send them. So always be careful about that. But if you, for example, send him a picture in your pajamas where you snuggle up in bed, and then you can send him a message to that, I wish you were snuggling up to me right now, or I wish I was snuggling up to you right now, or I wish you were holding me right now, or I wish you were cuddling me right now. This will not only turn him on, but it will also trigger his protective instinct. Because in this moment, when you appear vulnerable, when you appear, in this cute, vulnerable way, his heart will melt, and that's when he will fall in love with you. And speaking of falling in love with you, send him this special love trigger text message. If you want to not only turn him on, but you also want him to fall in love with you. And if you want to find out more about this message and how you can use it to create these strong emotions in him, then you can click on the first link in the description, or you can go to gethimkeephim.com/text. That's gethimkeephim.com/text. And in this how-to video, you discover a special kind of text message that you can send a man right now. Yes, the man that you want to date, the man that you want to turn on, and the man who you are already a little bit in love with, and you want him to fall in love with you. And this text message was specifically designed to make him fall in love with you. And that's why I can highly recommend that you click on the first link in the description, or you go to gethimkeephim.com/text and watch this video till the very end. And another thing you can do to turn a guy on over text without being obvious is to make him anticipate a future event he will like. You can, for example, describe how you want to take a bath as soon as you get home, or how you want him to massage you a little bit as soon as you get home, or that you can't wait to take a shower, and you then text him if he wants to join you. This will turn him on a lot. And tell him how you want to be touched, and leave the where to his imagination. Don't tell him where you want to be touched. Just let him know, I want you to touch me softly. I want you to massage me. I want you to hold me close. And just leave the rest up to his imagination. And if you want to turn a guy on over text without being obvious, you can also tell him how much you miss his cuddles, how much you miss his smell, how much you miss his soft skin, or maybe his manly hands. Just be creative. Tell him what you miss about him. And this is an innocent way of turning him on, because you don't say anything explicit, but you say things that can lead to images in his mind that are very explicit. And what you can also do is to text him that you can't get a certain fantasy out of your mind, and then let him guess which fantasy it is. You can, for example, give him clues, and you can let him know, it has to do with this, my fantasy happens under the shower, my fantasy has something to do with blindfolding. Just give him a few clues, and he then has to come up with the rest. He has to fill in the blanks. And this can turn him on so much. And no matter if you want to know how to turn a guy on, if you want to rescue your relationship, if you want to improve your relationship, or if you are a single woman and you are sick and tired of being single and you finally want to get and keep the right man, why don't you let me know what kind of man you want to attract, what kind of relationship you want to live and enjoy, and then I will do my best to help you to get the man of your dreams, to keep the man of your dreams, or if you are already in a relationship that's not the way you want it to be, then I will help you to improve your relationship and to turn it into a wonderfully fulfilling relationship. And if you want to work with me, then you can click on the second link in the description, or you can go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype. And turn him on by using your voice with the right compliment. If you, for example, send him a voice message via WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or any other messenger app that you're using, and you, for example, say in the most seductive voice, "I'm sure you look so good right now in your suit, enjoy your meeting," or "I can't stop thinking about your six-pack," or "I'm still thinking about the way you looked at me last night, your eyes are so beautiful." If you do that, you will turn him on. And then text him that you want to do something special with him or for him, but don't reveal what it is. I mean, you don't want to be obvious, right? Just tell him that you have a surprise for him and that you will make him feel so good. This will turn him on within seconds. And if you not only want to date a guy who's turned on by you, but you also want to date a guy who's in love with you, then click on the first link in the description or go to gethimkeephim.com/text and watch this video in which you discover how you can make a man fall in love with you with your smartphone till the very end. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell, so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.